Good evening, everyone. I'm Jasmine Veal. Tonight, President Trump is publicly embracing the idea of sending undocumented migrants to so-called sanctuary cities in California. The president appears to be using the issue to taunt Democratic leaders across the state. KCAL 9's Tom Waite live here in the studio to explain. And Tom, of course, plenty of reaction.
Yeah, lots of reaction. And to say tensions are rising may be an understatement, Jasmine. State and local leaders are weighing in, and they are not mincing words. The governor is calling the president's plan pathetic.
It's un-American, it's illegal, it's immoral, it's rather pathetic.
California Governor Gavin Newsom had strong words for President Trump's proposal to release 50,000 detained migrants into so-called sanctuary cities like Los Angeles and San Francisco.
To use immigrants as pawns to put them in difficult and trying circumstances as political theater shows how low a human being can go.
House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, who represents San Francisco, also blasted the president.
It's just another notion that is unworthy of the presidency of the United States.
The Washington Post reported months ago the White House discussed but tossed out the idea. Today, President Trump publicly embraced the concept.
California certainly is always saying, oh, we want more people. And they want more people in their sanctuary cities. Well, we'll give them more people. We can give them a lot. We can give them an unlimited supply.
Los Angeles Mayor Eric Garcetti weighed in by tweet saying the Trump administration's latest hateful idea is nothing more than a needless distraction and a waste of time. We need real solutions that uphold our values, not disgraceful policies that demonize immigrants and will never become a reality. Tessie Borden is with the Coalition for Humane Immigrant Rights.
As usual, President Trump is trying to use federal agencies for his political ends and to make them into his political henchmen.
Transporting tens of thousands of migrants from the border to other cities raises practical, legal, and budgetary questions. But the president is trying to cast sanctuary cities as havens for undocumented criminals.
Sanctuary cities that get Americans killed, they're immoral.
The president's attacks on sanctuary cities are nothing new.
When you have sanctuary cities, you have crime.
Immigration advocates say even if the president went through with his plan to bus in migrants to the Southland, in many cases it would not have a major impact because many asylum seekers are already headed here anyway.
Their families, their sponsors are here. So in that sense, they're already here. They're already coming here.
And one other note tonight on Mr. Trump and immigration. CNN and the New York Times report the president told acting Secretary of Homeland Security that if he blocked asylum seekers from entering the U.S., he'd give him a pardon if he was ever convicted of breaking the law. The White House denies this report. Jasmine.